Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off from Jacksonville. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. Cut. Here we go.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On red. Darn,
Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Red, 23. Hey, Soko, hot.
3rd and long for him here. And this opening drive centers for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Brings it in at the 12. Some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Stroud. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to get it into Nico Collins. So that brings up 2nd down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Completed over the middle. 30 at the 20. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Look the hot. All right.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Jaguars cars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red. Done. They said it's hot.
Here go play action. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence throwing here. There's a screen for 2. We're in for him past the 30. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Danger. Done. Go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
And they've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
18.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and he forced a 4th down.
Warren Gallis connects. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Works the sideline to the 30. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Lawrence now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
They analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, run!
Check.
Think right!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Little knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 10-3 ball game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Tony.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
13, Luke. Luke. 11, Agate. Go, go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Street. Chap. Hurt.
Hey, kill. 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. 11. 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Hey, Dinter. Done.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there, because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Go. 13, Luke.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the set. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
To the air, Stroud. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Escapes out to the left. He's making a bid for it. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. He's got it. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
On red. Safe right. Hey, go. Red.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. Connects with the open man downfield. Now he's past the 25. Bayshul Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play. That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, circle, hot. Go, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down throw, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So first down from the 41.
First down at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
It is Cup, left side. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
On red. Hey, Ginger's hot. Go street. 11. Go. Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Getting out to his left. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Back now, pressure coming. He rolls to his right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Oliver with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Stride to throw on 1st down. That's completed right side. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw by Stroud. Collins got it left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they go. Getting set for 3rd and 4.
Oh, ready. 18. Let's go. South.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So the rare double whammy, Brock. It's intercepted and there's offensive interference on the play, which, of course, they declined.
Yeah, we talk a lot about these receivers, right, having to fight through contact and play through penalties. Same thing on the other side. That defense has got to finish it, not just be satisfied with knocking the ball away, but actually taking it away.
Lawrence with it on first. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he set out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. His running back hauls it in deep right. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Honest Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Oliver with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little runs set the table.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Send the tight end in motion. Stroud now on third. He's got a man left. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down. Back to throw it. And they're going to go. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down, gear to 2. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
A gain of 2 brings up third